Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another Mac Miller Monday. Today, we're going to be reacting to DJ's Chord organ off of Balloonerism. Super excited. I've very much enjoyed the listen so far. I put up a little bit of a review for the Balloonerism film on the Buy Me a Coffee, so check out the link tree. You'll find everything down there. Also, Dabda is coming out very soon. I believe the streaming drop is coming this coming weekend, and I believe the digital download drop came out this past weekend. I'm living in the future right now, guys. I'm trying to keep everything straight. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what Mac has to say. Let's see what SZA got to say, and let's see what DJ's Chord organ is all about. Let's get it.
What he said after the Grammys.
B flat.
Oh, this one.
F. B flat.
So this song is going to have a little bit of a slow start. I at least heard some of it during the Balloonerism film. I know normally I don't listen to anything, but I couldn't wait to watch the film, so I've heard a little bit. I love the way this start, Mac using his like low voice, really slow it down with some effects, then having somebody actually tell us the note to play as if like they're in the room together, like, yeah, try this B flat, F, E, like just going through the series, kind of creating that melody. It feels like we're listening to the song being created. And I think I forgot to mention my EP is called Dabda. Check it out.
B flat.
Beautiful.
F. D.
Yeah. That's such a great choice to have that delayed echo on the D, and then the swell. That say chord organ. My initial thought is it sounds like an accordion, which I believe is a type of organ, at least technically. But really just beautiful, reedy, airy sound. That organs have this breath to them that's just beautiful. And then now we have these background vocals coming in. We're gonna get this swell. Let's see where it takes us, man. And there's like just so many layers going on here, and they're really in that feeling place rather than hearing. So atmospheric, so big and open and wide, almost like we're in like a gigantic field and you can't tell where the sound is coming from. It's just everywhere. And then again, underneath it, you've got these like tiny little like shimmery layers. It almost sounds like some type of synth or something in the background. Maybe it's the delay that they used on the track and it's creating this really nice interplay. But just beautiful beginning here. Beautiful, man. And just like the evolution of that intro where then those background vocals, they start to become a little bit more melodic. Instead of droning at one tone, now they start to alternate tones a little bit. The drums come in, they're a little bit muffled at first, and just it's slowly building, almost kind of feels like a sunrise, and then the sun peaks out and everything really starts to open up. Again, we got some more like actual vocals with lyrics as opposed to just like vocalize and making a sound coming in. Great, just slick, like slid in there right underneath everything. Beautiful. And then right here, actually, I feel like you can really start to feel SZA's voice poking out. I'm not sure if that's because she just came in or if the layers are just starting to separate a little bit further, as it looks like we're about to get into a more like familiar section of the song right now. I mean, we're like 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. It's just super ambient open. I love that. A lot of ambience on Dabda. That was actually one of the big parts of the production process for me, was incorporating those elements. But now SZA's starting to poke out a little bit, and you can really feel all those different tones. Add some extra like dynamic feeling to it, having that the two vocals instead of it just being Mac's voice that we're hearing layered. Sick.
I love when you smell like your car, smell like you've been driving for days. You ain't even stopped for gas, my nigga, Mr. Postman. Is you driving me?
Bro, that change up is so sick. When I watched the film, I thought these were two separate songs with the wump wump wap 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 wump wump wap wap wump wump wap wap wump wump wap wap, just like sideways and kind of twisted. There's like a little bit of darkness in it now. And the way they juxtapose it against just such a beautiful, silky, and lacy opening. Wonderful. Wonderfully done. I hope we get a little bit of a verse out of Mac on this, but we'll see where it goes from here. Looks like SZA's bringing us in. Let's keep it rolling. I love where this is going.
Like your car, smell like you've been driving for days. You ain't even stopped for gas, my nigga, Mr. Postman. Is you driving to me? Is you driving cross country? You've been up for 3 days with one nap. I know you missed the nighttime. I know you miss your lifetime. Tell me the truth about it. Tell me the truth about it.
Yeah. Great mix on her voice, I should say. Great use of some echo coming back in there again, just repeating some of the lines in the space between them. Really well done. Nice, lacy, soft, present over top of everything, but very well blended, very cohesive. Very cohesive through the layers of the mix.
Tell us the truth about it. Cocaine is ruthless. I know the truth about it. Cocaine is ruthless.
Yeah. Beautiful. Great layering on that last cocaine is ruthless. Just really give us that kind of punch, that impact. And then again, the beat continues to evolve. Now, not as different as it was from the first half of this song, but feels like we're getting a little bit more meat there. A little bit more is coming into play. Let's see if we can catch that. I think the first thing I heard was like, felt like some high strings started to come in. Yeah. Really interesting, man. It kind of feels like we're getting organ in that spot that I thought was strings that's kind of bright sing over top of everything. That what I would call accordion, like womp womp wop 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 womp wop 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 wop. Um, that's still layered in there. It gets a little faint, but then it starts to come back. The drums, great sound to them. You know, nothing too crazy going on with them. Let's see if we can catch anything else in there, but just wild structure. A very, very unfamiliar format for this song. But once again, beautifully done. Is very intriguing. This is crazy. And this is one of those songs that always makes me think like, you know, you hear people like Tyler the Creator talk about it, but there's so many other artists that could fall into the category of like, how can you even call Mac like just a rapper, man? Like the producing. I know a lot of this was finished up by other people, but you know, the live instruments he would incorporate, the singing that he does on so many of his tracks, and just like all these different beautiful styles that he's put together. Larry Lovenstein and the Velvet Revival or whatever that project was called, and just so many different feelings, so many different flavors, so many different inspirations. Like when we listened to $5 Pony Ride and I was getting Fela Kuti type vibes, like just so much more than just a rapper or a musician, but like really like experimenting and changing the format and inflect and synthesizing a bunch of different things and then finding that way to bring them together. Because I mean, Mac hasn't even had a single bar on this track, but it's still beautiful. Either way, let's keep it rolling. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. It starts in such a pretty place. And then it brings us again to a place that's still pretty, but a lot more dissonant. And it just a wonderful, wonderful transformation throughout that track. Y'all, that was DJ's Chord Organ from Mac Miller featuring SZA. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. We got more Mac Miller Mondays coming until we get all the way through balloonerism. So if y'all want to see the tracks in order, let me know. If you got suggestions you want to see first and I'll listen to it in order later, let me know. But much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. And I will catch you all next time.